Hey your friends, it's Dita. Welcome back to another video, or welcome if this is your first time watching. My name is Dita and this is What the Duck Savings. I am back on the west side and ready for a little bit of Caturday Saturday, which is actually now Sunday. Forgive my bad nails. I really haven't done any self-care this weekend. But that is neither here nor there. What we are going to do today is save a little bit of money in our Savopoly and a little bit of money in our Caturday savings. So let's go ahead and get started. I have, as always, we like to start with a scratcher. And right now, I'm going to move these off to the side. Right now, what I am doing is saving with this Meowy Christmas from my friend Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budgets. This has been I'm so sorry for the glare. This is a really fun one to do and just in time for the holidays. I will probably be doing this even after the holidays since the holidays are only, I don't know, Christmas is just a few days away, so I only make it here every other weekend, but I do want to finish this, so we will go ahead and just keep working on this. I don't think anybody's going to mind, so I am going to go ahead, and this is the $10 from last time we played. Let's see, what was I going to do for this one? I think I was going to go 40, but let's just see how this goes. I don't have a ton of ones, which is going to be a bit of an issue, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to go ahead and get my dice. Let's do a six-sided. Yeah, what do you think? Six-sided? Yeah. And that is a 1. I took the clip off before I even remembered where I was at. I think it was here. Or yeah, we'll just start from here. So that is the 1 that is going here. Get our little scratcher. Everything I save on my Caturday savings goes to my feline overlords and the care and some of the projects my clones do to rescue other pets. That is a 5, so we'll go ahead and add 5 there. Let's move all this to the back. I'm not even prepared for this, y'all. We're just going for it. And let's go ahead and roll again. It is a 5, so we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is 6. So we are at 11. I'll put that back. Grab a 10 and a 1. And we'll go again. And that's a 1. And that is a 7. 5, 6, and 7. And let's roll one more time. And that is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's awesome because I did want to make it to another round. So we are back at start, and I think that's a great place to stop for this. So that is 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18 for today. So right now, with the other 10 we saved, we are at $28, and that is amazing. That is going to put a nice big start to our sinking funds for these overlords. So let's go ahead and put this off to the side. I am at start, so I'm just going to put this right here so I can remember for next time. Well, I don't even need to do that. We're just gonna save the money. How about that? All right, so that is that done for today. And again, this is from Bookish Mama Budgets. I got this over on her Etsy site. She is just one of the pillars of the budgeting community. So head on over to her YouTube if you're not subscribed to her yet. She always has a lot of fun stuff in her coffee as well. So next up, go ahead and put this off to the side, is going to be our Caturday savings, and I have 6 envelopes in this amazing themed savings book that I got from Miss Greta over at Agape Book Club and Paper. Each one of these 6 envelopes is filled with challenges, and I have $5 worth of prop coins that I'm going to use. And the first thing I need to do is to put my $5 in. All right, and then we can get started. So just like any savings challenge, we're going to go ahead and just roll. I am going to use a 3-sided die for this one, and we'll just see how many coins each one of these gets. That way, they will all get something. So 2. I hope everybody is enjoying their time before the holidays. It is a whirlwind right now, as I'm sure everybody else is experiencing. I've got a few more gifts that I'm waiting to come in and wrap. And then I'm going to be doing some traveling this holidays in between the east side and the west side, just so I can spend time with all the clones and also get some rest, because that's very important. We've got 1 here. Man, they're all just getting little bitty amounts. 2, whoop, back to the front. Looks like 1 so far is making out. 1. Number 3 is getting 2, finally. 1 for 4. And then 3. And then we'll put the last one in 6. Okay. So that is that. And let's just see what we have. Do I have a marker handy? I'm sure I do. 1 second. Okay. So for challenge number 1, like I said, this is a theme binder that I got from Greta over at Agape Book Club. This is off of her Etsy shop. Please go visit her YouTube channel. She is a delight to watch. And these all came together. And I did not get the binder with this one, but it did come with all the insides and this cute little charm, which I love so much. So let's see what we got. This first challenge I have is from Outlaw Games and Budgets. And today, actually, I think we're finishing this one up. And I don't even have my, the one day I did not bring my quack deck. I owe you guys a quack. So there is 4. And that is going to finish this one off. And that is exciting. This is my first one finished. Let's see. $1, $2. I'm supposed to take the $2 out of the bank, which I only have. You know what? I forgot to bring enough ones. That's okay. What I'm going to do is go ahead and put this in the bank, and then I will bring enough ones next time and pay that one out. So we need to add another. Let's see what I have. This one is, I'll go ahead and add this one. This is also from Bookish Mamba Budgets. That one doesn't have a cat on it. I wanted to kind of stay on theme. What's happening? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use this one, and I know it is going to be a hot minute. This one is also from Bookish Mama Budgets. This came with some Happy Mail. It's got a ton, so we should save a pretty penny with this one. Books, cats, these are all the things I love, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. And that will be started next time. Let's see. Challenge number 2 is getting 75. Is that right? Yes. So that's 1, 2, and 3. All the little icons, we're going to leave it a quarter. And this one is from 22nd and Main Budgets. My life is ruled by tiny, furry overlords. And isn't that the truth? And I'm a-okay with it. Number 3 is getting 75 cents. And that one is this one from Greta over at Agape Book Club and paper. And this is one of my favorite ones ever. I think we're trying to recreate this at the Eastside home and get all our cats in fancy pictures. So we'll see how that goes for next year. So 1, 2, and 3. We only have 1 more to do on this one. Definitely need to make sure I've got ones next time. We're on to number 4, and that is getting 75 cents. This one is another from Greta over at Agape, and that is 75 cents. And we're going to go ahead and color each one of these icons in. 1, 2, and 3. Thankfully, none of my Overlords have that much hair, but I do love this challenge. And then number 5 is getting one. Oh, there's the 50 cents. 50, $1.25. I guess number 5 is the big money winner this time. Okay, and these are 2 icons each. So we are going 50, 1, and 50. This is another one that came with the binder from Greta over at Agape Book Club. These are all done. And then the last one got 50 cents, which is better than no cents. And this one is from April's Fresh Start, and it's Need Coffee, Right Meow. And yes, we did need coffee right now. I'm going to go ahead and fill in this 2. That way we can get a bigger number off the board. I say bigger, but it is 2 quarters. And let me tell you, sometimes when you're on the lower spectrum of the budget situation, 2 quarters can seem like quite a bit. But I am very thankful that this method of budgeting allows me, even as a low-income earner, to still play the games and save money, even if it's just a quarter at a time. The big saying in this community is $1 at a time, but sometimes even a quarter of a time will get you there. So we have saved for everyone today, and I still have got to set up my sinking challenges for these guys, and that is on my to-do list, but we have saved for this week, and that is awesome. So next on the agenda is our Savopoly. So I'm going to put this binder off to the side, and I believe I have $50. Well, let me make sure I've got $50 here. What do I have left? We need our board. This game comes from Vicki over at Pink Plum Budgeting. She has done an amazing job with this. It's so much fun to play, and it is free on her Ko-fi. Please go and visit her YouTube channel and get subscribed to her first, and then head over to her Ko-fi shop from there. I'm actually going to put this like this. I stopped at Atlantic last time. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. Okay, we should be fine. My lack of ones does concern me a little bit, but if I can make it to the end, I'll be very happy for today. So we have my 2 sparkly dice from Miss Eva over at Budget Your Life. I love these dice. They match this, and she has different sets of sparkly dice, and they're all named, but I do not have the names, so I apologize for that. But go visit her website at Budget Your Life after you subscribe to her channel and check and see out what sparkly dice she's got. She does different ones all the time. So give me one moment and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So what we're going to go ahead and do is get started playing. I've got all my cards here. When you download this game from Pink Plum Budgeting's Ko-fi site, you will get the board in 2 different sizes. One is sized to stay in here. She's also got a full page one, which I find really handy. So we're going to just go ahead and get started. And that is a 6. Where is, oh, we'll just use a deck. So take that off. Put the deck down. And just like any amazing game that this was modeled after, this game can be pricey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 North Carolina Avenue. Those are the expensive ones. So I'm going to go ahead and let's do 5. Yeah, let's do 5. And all of the money that I'm saving with this particular savings game is going for my hotel room. We're going to a convention in January where one of my clones, my creative clone, is actually vending. So we're going to get a hotel room. Usually if they're local, we don't bother, but this one, she's going to be having to tear down her booth every day over the 3-day event. So, and that is a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh boy. Oh boy. Boardwalk. We knew that was going to be expensive because it's boardwalk, right? So let's go ahead and, do I have another 5? That would be just ideal. I do not. I'm going to go ahead and just save 10. Wait, I do have a 5. I'm going to go ahead and save 10, and let's just see. See how far we can get. Okay, next we are going to roll. And I am passing go, so I do need to add $1, I believe, in the back. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Yes, we put it in the vault. And then we've got doubles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and that is a chance. And let's find the chance. Let's see what that one says. Okay, for chance, follow instructions in book. How to play. Roll a d8. Savings is the number shown on the dice. Okay, so this is my d8. Move these two. And that is a 2. Okay, that's not so bad, except that I don't have any 2s. So, yeah, we're going to have to do an IOU until I can get change. That is a weird IOU because I definitely have money, but that's okay. And I haven't laminated these yet, so I'm going to go ahead and actually just put on a sticky note. That's what happens when you don't bring singles. So I'm just going to put that in there. We're going to do one more roll and see if I can't save just a little bit more. And that is an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that is Pennsylvania Railroad. Let's see. Okay, so we have got $5 for that one. Ooh, should we stop now? I probably should stop now since all I have now is big bills, and I don't think there are any cards that have really, really big amounts. So we will stop here for now. We stopped on Pennsylvania. Ooh, excuse me. Go ahead and put my clip in there. And we are good. All I have to do when I get back to the west side is make some change out of my stash of cash and get that IOU taken care of. So that was a nice little round. I can't wait to see what I've saved. I probably will unstuff it as soon as we get to convention time. And then I know after the first of the year, I promised both Creative Clone and Baby Clone, that I would play this game with them so they can save money as well. So they are very, very excited about it, and I'm going to spend New Year's weekend putting their books together. So definitely go check this out if you have not yet. It is a fantastic game. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. So that is my Scratcher for today. That is my Savopoly for today, as well as my Caturday savings for today. I hope you are all doing well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a few minutes so I can save some bucks. And as always, this is for you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!